Hey, welcome to my channel. My name is Paula and today let's talk about 5 designer brands that nobody actually talks about. I have made similar videos before where I lift designer brands, some may be more luxurious or on the kind of luxury designer level than the others, but nevertheless designer brands that don't actually get the attention that they might deserve. Because I love handbags in particular, so we're talking about bag brands here, or let's say brands that make bags, because some of them make other stuff as well, other leather goods, shoes, some even have clothes and whatnot. And I have been listing some brands that I have come across within the past, let's say, time. I don't know if it's weeks or months or so on, but I have anyway taken note whenever I have encountered something that I haven't really seen before, that I have liked what it looks like. And so basically here we are. And I have 5 brands that I want to lift, and some of them I've never heard of before, and then others I have heard of, but when I actually went on their website and kind of had a look around, I felt that I wanted to lift them up because they make beautiful bags. I don't know about the quality, I'm assuming quite good because I did make somewhat of a research before making this video regarding these brands, because unfortunately, personally, I don't know any of them, but I just love discovering new brands, new to me brands, and bags, and just, I don't know, having some eye candy. So hopefully you enjoy this as well. I have my laptop because there is a lot of information. I don't want to say anything that is not accurate. The first brand we're going to talk about is a brand called Verafied. It is originally from the US, I think from New York City, if I'm not mistaken, and they are kind of focusing on this type of slow fashion. They have also other pieces, not only bags, they have clothes, for instance, and they kind of make small batches of everything. They are very particular that there's going to be zero waste, so whatever they produce, they sell. And they had some really beautiful handbags, and as mentioned, this is a US based brand that has a store in Paris as well. Might have a look at it, don't know, but they also have a website where you can have a look at these great pieces. First is this hobo bag. I don't know what it is with this, and this color also is very relevant right now, isn't it? But it kind of reminds me of the Loewe puzzle bag with the shape. Yet again, it's not really any kind of dupe of it, but it somehow reminds me of it. I really like the slouchiness on top of it, and then this kind of lock hardware thing on one side of it that kind of draws your eye into it. I think this looks really stunning. It has feet, it's probably quite practical, and especially with the slouch, the leather looks really nice. And this was available in a few sizes, many colors, also in suede, in case someone who would be into that look right now. But this is so pretty, and it's possible to make this into a crossbody bag as well by purchasing a separate kind of extender that they also sell. So I don't know, multifunctional, but yeah, it's pretty. The second bag I want to lift is this shoulder bag, especially in this color. Maybe it is autumn something. I chose chocolate brown and burgundy, but it's stunning. It's really kind of slim and somehow elegant looking. I don't know what it is. It reminds me a bit of the look for this, well, I don't remember what the exact model name is, but this kind of Kelly bag from Hermes that has this kind of shorter shoulder strap as well. It somehow reminds me of it, although it's definitely not any kind of copy of it. But I mean, this with a black outfit, I think would look amazing. I don't know, somehow very chic. But yeah, so these two bags I did find from Verafied's website that kind of really called my name. They were really, really pretty. Second brand, kind of also US based, or is it? It's called Gemi. Not sure if this is how it's been pronounced, but that's how I'm gonna pronounce it anyway. This brand originates from Italy, but currently I think their headquarters is in the US, and at least on their website everything was kind of in dollars and so on. So I have a feeling that their headquarters might be in the US at the moment, even though it is very, very much like breathing Italy, and anyway, like the items still are made in Italy, even though the headquarters might be in the US. But they had some really, really pretty items that I want to lift a few. So let's look at this Sarita bag. Kind of gives me a bit of like Loewe's flamenco pouch vibes, but not exactly. This also has a longer strap. You can wear it crossbody, you can cinch it in. Really, really pretty. Looks really soft leather that they are using the Italian kind of craftsmanship in this. So I don't know, does anyone else have the kind of Loewe feeling by looking at this? Am I the only one? And then here we have the Francesca convertible crossbody bag. It has this quite interesting kind of closing mechanism on the bag where it has this kind of loop sticking up from it. First I thought this was like a clutch so that you could carry on top of, like, have it here, but you can actually turn this into a crossbody bag, which is quite cool. Loving the fact that there is like multiple ways of wearing things, so that then you don't necessarily need that many pieces, or do you? Maybe you would want to own a few, I don't know. But this I felt was really an interesting kind of versatile looking bag, and the color in this one in particular is really calling my name. I don't know what it is with these kind of taupey colors, but yeah, so kind of intrigued of this Gemi now. Thirdly, let's jump into Beracamy. I'm sorry. This brand is originally from France, from I think 2009, if I remember correctly. The brand was founded by 3 women who were actually friends and cousins to each other. They kind of are focusing on the longevity of the product, so also the kind of classical look and quality, which is great. They have listed on their website, for instance, that they are working with tanneries that comply with the ESG regulations. So clearly also the kind of sustainable element is there with this brand. They had quite many lovely kind of totes and hobo styled bags, but I thought this one in particular was really pretty. This is the Drape Sculptural Hobo Bag. And even though like it has the classic elements of just like a hobo style bag that you can carry on your shoulder, there is still like the draping of it. It gives it a lot more character and builds kind of personality on it. So really, really love the look of this. And I'm just thinking, would a laptop fit in? Definitely something I'm wondering. But yeah, so they had many different types of similar shaped bags that looked really pretty. So yeah, maybe I should look into it a bit more, but this definitely caught my eye first. Fourth bag is a brand called Fauvette Paris. Hopefully that was even close of what it's supposed to be pronounced. Also a French brand. Probably it's easy to guess when it has that word Paris in it. This is a bit over 10 years old and it was established in Paris, and they have some beautiful designs, and let's have a look at 2 of them. Firstly, this Adele mahogany bag. I think this is a classic shaped flap bag, always in style. They have some beautiful colors, also different textures on the leather. if that would be interesting. This mahogany color just kind of called my name first, and looking at kind of the clasp or the hardware detail on the top of the flap, it is really beautiful, kind of simple, but yet you can see that there is a little something in there, and it looks kind of very practical, this bag, worn every day. It's just really, really pretty. The other one that I thought was kind of interesting, and I don't even know how this drew my attention, is the Lena bag in this lizard-esque finish on the leather. So obviously not lizard, because the price I don't think is reflecting lizard. But this is a shoulder bag, and I think especially in the photos on their website, it is styled very beautifully. I don't know why this kind of called my name. Something was in it, but I thought it was beautiful. It also has the same flowery hardware detail as the previous bag had, so that's probably a little signature thing that Fauvette has going on. But have you heard of this brand? Because honestly, this was the first time I ever came up with this one, and it still has been around for over 10 years, so I should do better my homework, shouldn't I? The last brand is Lancaster Paris, Lancaster Paris, something like that. This I had heard of before. This is from the 1990s, or it originates from there. So this has been here for a while, not new, and maybe you have heard of this brand as well. But I think this was the first time that I actually went on their website to have a look at their bags, and I actually found quite many interesting ones. And maybe when I'm going to Paris, I should have a better look at this as well, because they definitely had a few, and let's look at them. So starting from my favorite, I have to say, this is the Milano Horizon crossbody bag. It has a kind of shorter strap for maybe some shoulder action, or just I don't know, hand carry, and then a crossbody strap. Definitely a versatile piece. There were so many different colors, and I loved the lock on this bag. I know somehow this was very looked really practical, and yet interesting and classic and easy to use. And I love the fact that it has two straps, because versatility is the thing. Somehow I kind of got the image of a Fendi baguette bag in my head by looking at this. Not a direct copy by any means, but somehow I got that sense of this. But yeah, this was definitely my favorite. Then for people who would love the Louis Vuitton Alma shape, which is a very classic shape in handbags, Louis Vuitton is not the only brand who produces this. Lancaster Paris also has one, M Half Moon bag. There was also so many beautiful colors. Looks very elegant and ladylike, doesn't it? I lifted this because it really has a classic shape, but I have to say that for me, this is not a shape that I get along with. I have owned an Alma BB from Louis Vuitton. Wasn't really my bag, but this, I think, if that shape is something that kind of suits you and you enjoy it, then this is definitely beautiful. All right, this bag kind of gives me Balenciaga Hourglass vibes. Not sure if this kind of reminiscence to Balenciaga is a good or bad thing, considering the brand's past, but this is the Exo Trinity handbag. This was also in two sizes, and this has some texture on the leather as well. This one is trying to be lizard. Somehow this is very chic, isn't it? But the price is less than 200 euros. So I was kind of surprised also on the price level of Lancaster Paris, because there was just quite good level on those. But this, I think, is very practical. Top handle crossbody strap. Definitely something that could be used every day, but if you take the crossbody strap off, like a perfect evening bag, especially with the different leather textures. Really nice. A biggest surprise, well, can I say biggest surprise? A big surprise for me was to find out that this brand also has their own canvas style, and that's why I wanted to lift this. There were other bags also with this kind of canvas texture, but this looks super practical, less than 100 euros. I don't know what to say. It just kind of reminds me of different luxury brands canvases, so you could kind of get that look. There were different colors and, as mentioned, different bag models, but I just wanted to lift it up here. And finally, for everyone who enjoys this kind of vanity case, vanity bag style as a handbag, here is Ashna. A really beautiful kind of vanity style bag with a top handle, and when you open up there is a mirror inside, and there's some lipstick holders, and super cute. It also has a crossbody strap, so that's not necessarily a style for me. I could imagine not really being that person, but I have seen so many people style this vanity bag style, and the Lancaster also has one in different colors, of course, and I think also in different textures. There might have been some like crocodile style texture on one of the styles, but anyway, I just wanted to mention it here because there were so many options on Lancaster Paris website. Okay, we went through all 5 and kind of talked about some handbag goodies on their website. Have you heard of any of these brands? Do you own anything from them? I would be super curious and interested to learn more about them, because as always when I do these videos, I personally get interested in some bags. This might be a bit of like a dangerous way to kind of learn more about bags and brands and then suddenly want more myself. But anyway, let's continue the conversation down in the comments. Thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.